And we're live! Hello and welcome back to another stream, to a Friday stream. Hang on, yeah, that looks slightly better. Yeah, welcome back to Fridays and streams. And again, as always, before I start, I'm going to check on my phone if everything looks and sounds alright, because God forbid I haven't, you know, unmuted myself or something. That's happened before and that's been embarrassing. Yep, it looks good, it looks good. The delay isn't horrible or anything, so I'm happy and we can just get, you know, started, get cracking with today. Speaking of cracking, I'm gonna crack open another bubbly water. This is the pear flavor from the brand, so, you know, I wouldn't rob you of that great crack. I have such long nails now, they've been growing crazy due to the heat, but it's just like, oh, sorry, I've got some water on me. They've been growing crazily fast due to the heat, but they are officially at the stage where I find them uncomfortably long, and I'm like, I don't know, I don't think I did anything. Tried putting on some nail polish, some cute pale pink, and then like a contrast nail down there, because I am going to a class reunion party thing tomorrow. Little bit not scared, but like I have ambivalent. Is that how you say it? Like some ambulance? I don't know. I feel weird about it because I was not the most popular chick in school back in the day, and you know, these people have been with me since. So I moved to the place I went to school for most of my life in 3rd grade. So I was like 8 years old, I think, when I began there. And yeah, let's just say I did that till, so we do 10 years of basic schooling, and that's like the first 4 or like child school, and then we have like middle school for 3 years, and the last 3 years are what we call, I don't know, that would be high school, I guess. Would it? No, it would be, so we do 3 years of like 10 years of normal education, and then high school for us is 3 years of education, and you can either do like towards a specific line of work, or you could do like just the base education. So like you can choose what direction you want to go in, and I went for like design and like handiwork and stuff like that to, you know, become, you can become a hairdresser, or you can become like a seamstress, like I low-key did. But the first 10 years, so like from 3rd grade till 10th, yeah, again, I was not very popular. I was actually at times both teased and bullied quite heavily. So I'm like a little bit like, I don't know how it's gonna go going to a reunion like this. But also at the same time, you know, I've been in the same village for most of my adult life as well, with, you know, some stints here and there in different towns and parts of the world. But I go along with some of them, and I wouldn't necessarily go as far as calling us friends, but we're definitely acquaintances, and I have some of them on Facebook, so it's not like I think it's going to be awkward in that sense, but it's just, you know, seeing people again in adult age that you haven't seen in a very long time, and you're like, I don't know, where have you? But I'm sure it's going to be fun, and I did my nail polish to match kind of my dress, but it's already, like, chipping a bit, and, like, I did stuff before it had dried completely, so I've got some like gouges and scratches. I don't know if this is gonna last. I did my toenails in like a sheer glittery kind of thing, and I think maybe my fingernails will get that same treatment. Hi! Doggo wants a little bit of attention, huh, Mila? Hi! Kom vi få ansiktet ditt på stream? What are you doing? What are you doing? It's like, mother kos, pet me, cuddles, not stream. Oh, nothing like dog breath in a warm, hot summer day, huh, Mila? His name is Milo, or Milo in Norwegian version, and yeah, he has a million nicknames, so it's Milo, Milantertent, Milart, and his name, we also call him Fella, which is turned to Filla and Filfil, and he also is named, oh, there's a lot. He scrunches his face up very funnily when we scratch his neck and hits the right place. It's like Sir Scrunch and like Scrunch Face and Scrunch Hairturtan and Sir Scrunchy. And then Bob has been making a bit of an appearance. So like Phil Bob and Sir Bob Scrunch Hairturtan. It's got some interesting names, this one. And lately, as I mentioned last stream, he's been eating dirt. So now he's also been our little dirt bag, and he's been a little shit kid. And the names go on and on and on, huh, Milad? You have a lot of really interesting names. And he's also very floofy now. And honestly, I need to give him a bath because he's starting to get that like build-up where you feel like brushing your hands a little and cleaning your hands after. And he's not like a typical oily dog. Like, he's not a retriever or watchdog or anything. So, you know, he needs a bath with shampoo. But that is effort. And he's not a water dog, so he doesn't love getting wet unless it's on his own terms. And since it's been so warm, I've been trying to cool him down using either the hose or like watering cans for like the flower watering. And let's just say if I carry around a water jug now, he runs. First sip. Yeah, so he's not very happy with me at the moment, but like, what are you gonna do? You need the pets to cool down. And listen, I bought him a cooling mat. I got him a cooling mat thinking this would be nice for him. But silly guy doesn't even want to lie on it. So like, what's some mothers who do? Traumatize their child with some water. But yeah, I think we should just get on with the game, because I am chatting your ear off, and I'm sure a lot of you are not here for the actual chatting. So let's get on with the games and then maybe do some chatting breaks in between, huh? But I don't know, man. Like, I'm like, you know, both very like split down the middle on whether or not I'm like excited for tomorrow's party. I think it could be fun. I think it could be really, you know, being with people from your youth. But then again, I'm very happy with myself and like how I and my life have turned out. Dear Maldon, thanks again for coming to my art show. It was such a success. I sold nearly all of my sculptures and everyone was so positive and encouraging. I hope to see you again soon. Yeah, it's just like, you know, I haven't seen them again in such a long time, so I really don't know how it's gonna go. But I'm very confident and happy with myself as a being, and I know that my worth isn't based in how many people like me anymore, right? But I think, you know, if you once had issues with people like that or bullying, then you tend to be a little like predisposed for being cautious with people for the rest of your life, even if, you know, you're very secure in yourself. But I think part of that security comes from like knowing that your worth isn't based on that. And like, you know, I've always been very good at entertaining myself. And I've also been very able to find people to get along with. So a big part of, you know, being young in a place and environment where people didn't necessarily want to hang out with me was, you know, I had a lot of friends in the younger grades, or, you know, grades under me, because they were not, well, first of all, so disposed to the people around me and my own classes, but also maybe they just didn't care the same way my class did. And not to say that I was perfect or anything, you know, because like, God knows I was probably a really weird kid and I'm a weird adult, so like, you know, could have been some foundation to why people don't like ya. But I don't know, I think, especially in a smaller place, if people have like a prejudice, it's hard to grow out of it if you, like, the longest you're away from each other is a summer vacation here and there. So, I don't know, it was also at the stage where, like, you know, it's definitely weird to like me, so even if you did kind of like me, you risked getting sort of like teased or bullied by association, you know? So I know quite a lot about not necessarily fitting in and being out of place. But again, I also know that I have found my people. I know where I belong. And if I feel like I don't belong anymore, I will create a place I belong. Like, God knows, majority of the friendships I have has been like, hey, I think you're kind of neat, let's be friends. And not giving people a choice. So Tina, like Tina Mariris, you guys know I hang with her, Tina Chan on Instagram. She was one of them. Poor thing, she didn't really have that much of a choice in becoming friends with me, but she says she likes me now, so I believe her. And I was like, let me accost you at this event and say we have this and this in common. And Tina's always been very shy. Oh, I love it. She's so cute. And yeah, she was like, I can't tell if she was happy or uncomfortable, but now she likes it, so I think forcing your way in with certain people is great. And especially for Tina. Tina is like the biggest cosplayer in Norway, right? And oh, like, you know, I'm so happy for her that she's actually gotten to like, oh, all my grapes are ready? Oh yes, all my grapes are ready. And some strawberries. Yeah, and especially with Tina being like the biggest cosplayer in Norway, I know that, like, we've been talking a bit about it, but I think when you have a little bit of a name and you've been around for a while, people get like, especially in Norway, people are so intimidated when it comes to get like going up and talking to people they admire. We would rather like admire from a distance. So I know that like other of my friends that have gone to, for instance, like they've gone to like Katsucon in America, and people have talked to them and they're like, yeah, people just come up and talk to you. They talk to you at events, and I'm just like, yeah, well, we don't do that in Norway. Like, it's so hard to get in under Norwegian skin. So, and if you then like add admiration on top of that, yeah, people are hard to get under the skin of or like in touch with. And like, you know, sometimes I know Tina's felt a bit lonely at conventions, so I'm just, you know, hoping that maybe I came and was like, hello, be my friend. It wasn't as annoying as it sounds, but more like, hello. Ah, Tina, here we go. Yeah, see, Tina. I'm like, hello, let's be friends. Chat with me. But she is great. Tina, you are great. You've been cosplaying for... We've been cosplaying for the exactly same time, actually. So, like, we're veterans in the cosplay environment in Norway. But Tina has done... You're good, so good with social media and, like, reaching out to people. And then you also do these sick, epic armor builds. And I'm just like, I couldn't. But I admire. But I think, you know, we have our strengths. That's what's so fun hanging with Tina, because she can do all the armor stuff and I can do all the sewing. And then we'll just, you know, meet up and exchange expertises. What do I want to put in? I think we just follow the order of things we have here for pickling. Pickled kale does not sound great. Hehehe. So happy we met. I was like, Morton is so cool. Ah. I don't know about that, but I'm not shy. I have that working for me. I'll try with that smooth wrist, the Libra charm, you know. I'll be like, hey, you're cute. We have things in common. God. I still remember Tina was dressed as Miss Fortune, and I was dressed as the White Queen from Alice in Wonderland, the Tim Burton movies. And I was just like, hey. Tina, you were so pretty, and like your makeup as Miss Fortune, I love it. I still love it to this day, even if it's changed a bit. But like, it was just so funny because like you were sitting there and like half of you were confused, and the other half was when you were like this kind of shy, and it was just the cutest thing. And I still remember it, and I was like, nah, friendships come about in weird ways, but I freaking love it. Like, wait, I did check on the cows. Yeah, I got milk and everything. It's all good. Friendships comes about in like the weirdest ways sometimes, but I love it. It's just so random, and like sometimes you don't know who you're gonna end up being like super friends with, but then suddenly you do, and everything's great. And they are actually eating the raisins. Awesome. Oh, they're so cute. I love the junior moss. They're waving at us. It's probably because they're extra happy getting raisins, you know. They're just skirting around now. Oh, look at him. I need to get some Junimo plushies, I think, and some Junimo art for my room. My room is severely lacking in Stardew Valley art. It's jumping. I did make myself, so you guys know that little like plastic round beads that you put like on this tray and then you iron them afterwards. I made some of the chickens and the fruit from Stardew and put magnets on them, and I have that on my fridge, and they're honestly so cute. And like beads like that are so good for pixel art. So maybe I'll do some more of those and like hang them around in my room or something, but I don't know what to do when they're not magnets. I don't know if my computer is magnetized. I'm so happy we're so close and always have the best times together, for real. Yeah, we do. I'm going to edit more pictures for you soon. I've just been so swamped with commissions. I've been like really trying to catch up with my sewing commissions because that's been suffering a bit, but I'm missing a bunad, like a Norwegian folk costume, and a puffer jacket, and then I'll be done with commissions and be able to do my summer. So I am extremely excited to sort of be caught up with that, and then I can edit more pictures for Tina. We did a so Tina comes to me, and then we find epic locations and bring cute costumes, and then we do photo shoots together. So like I have the camera equipment, and we just bring that along and go and take really cute pictures. Oh, I hope I didn't mess up the chat. Nah, you're fine. I read it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But yeah, we do like full-on photo shoot, and last time I did Shinobu from the Monogatari series, and Tina did Momo from Dandadan. You get that life gets busy, yeah, you do, you know how it is, you know that, you and your admin work, you know that. I'm so glad you do though. But yeah, and we first of all went to this low-key like urban location in my area that kind of looks a bit city-like because both Shinobu and Momo are like, you know, low-key city girls, but there's also so much beautiful nature around them in the different scenes of the animes. So we also scouted out and found water. I live by the biggest lake in Norway called Mjøsa, and that one is always lending itself for some beautiful pictures. Tina's actually already posted some of them on Instagram, so if you're interested, then I recommend you have a look. We've also posted some behind the scenes stuff on TikTok and YouTube, I believe. So, you know, if you want to have a look at that too, it's also recommended. But yeah, it's been great. We actually also found like this train underground tunnel kind of thing that looked very like spooky and kind of appropriate, so we got some pictures there too. The train, yeah. So on my side of Mjøsa, the big lake, there is train tracks. On the other side of Mjøsa, there is the E6, so the highway, the motorway, is on that side. So basically, to get to the water, we have to cross the train tracks. And we didn't know this, but the underground that I was talking about, that was the shortcut to get down to it, but I didn't know that because I was like kind of new to that area. So we ended up crossing the train tracks, and then there was like this rather steep hill, and that wouldn't have been a problem, but it turns out that it was like very loose big rocks down the hill, so I kind of slid a bit hardcore going down there, but it was like, you know, accentuated by the fact that, so you hear very well when there's trains. You hear it so well when a train is coming. Like the train tracks make this pew 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 like electric sounding noise when it comes. So we stand there for a moment and look all ways and listen for the train. And we don't hear anything. So I'm like, it's good, we can cross. And then we cross and we get like maybe like a small meter on the outside of the, like on the correct side of the train tracks. And then the train track starts making the pew pew sound, and I'm like, uh-oh, it's coming. And Tina's like, so we have to like kind of scuttle a little bit faster down the hill, and then we just sort of hunker down. And you know, it's over a meter away from the train tracks at this point, so it's fine. It's not dangerous or anything, but like, you know, we just hunker down and then we're safe. But it feels very silly. But then when we get up and try to move down again once the train is passed, I slide really bad on my bum down this like stony hill, and I don't stop. Because, like, I can't get traction, and Tien is, like, trying to grab onto me, and it was just the silliest thing, and I had a few, you know, when you get the scuff marks on your knuckles or your knees when you fall as you're a kid, I got that on my bum, and a bruise, but, you know, it was very fun, and it was the story from that time, that day. Hilarious, but yeah, we derp a lot, and we do have so much fun. I'm excited for our next one, but I do think our next one will be in Oslo with in Tina's place, around Tina's place. That feels so good. Chatting my tongue off, you know. But it was very fun, very enjoyable. I do love these little shenanigans of ours. I was so worried for you. Yeah, you were. But I'm so glad you were. You're so sweet like that. But it was truly nothing. Like, it wasn't uncomfortable. Like, you know when you fall and it's like, oh yeah, it's a little uncomfortable, but it's not really painful. It's more embarrassing than anything. We were at that stage, but then I can't, like, help laughing either. I'm like, why am I hoeing? Let me do. We bought a fan for the bedroom that also has a purifier, or like, no, sorry, it's an air purifier, but excuse me, with a fan on it to like kind of cool down the room while it's bubbles, while it's also like purifying the air. Hi, good. And it's been really, 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 really good. But it's from this like it's an off-brand Dyson, to put it like that. It was really, really good. But we named it Tony because he kind of looks like a tower, so it's Tony the Tower. We have a thing for naming our appliances, and I feel like putting it in here because it's already getting warm and sweaty in my room. Speaking of which, maybe I'll turn off the overhead light. Maybe that will make things better in here. But I think the noise would pick up on the microphone, and I don't want that, so I don't think I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna sit here in my t-shirt and shorts and be sweaty for you all, if that's okay. It's Saturday, so I'm going around and picking up all the foraged items, or forageable items, by the way, just before Sunday. I don't always do this, but we're kind of caught up with all the seeds and like planting and everything. So it's just, you know, we can do this. We can do this. Me and Tina have been talking about doing My Little Pony cosplays together again. We want to do Princess Luna and Celestia from My Little Pony, kind of like the Bishoujo figurines, because they're so pretty. And we're gonna try and rope our friend Matilda into joining us as the third sister that I cannot remember the name of right now. But anyway, I think that would be really, really, really cool. So I'm saying to Tina that we should do like a crafting evening or like a crafting weekend or something like that when I come over to hers, and then we can just, you know, sit and make and craft and enjoy ourselves together and make stuff, because that would be so fun. And it would be like a nice group project, because like me and Tina, we cosplay together, but we don't cosplay together as much as I would like overlapping characters, you know. I want to check my chests actually and see if I have enough of these stacks. 15, 15, 15. Yes, we can sell. How about daffodils? Oops, wrong chest. We have 10 of the daffodils too. So this can all be sold. Probably start selling some iridium bars too, but that feels wasteful and rude, so I don't want to sell. I should, however, get on with more iron bars. Yeah, 3 of those. There and there. Good beans, and let's put another round on milk and eggies on too. Or actually, I'm a little like low-key low on eggies, so I'll just do the milk, I think. I did start kind of ahead of time with the eggs, so it does make sense. Alright, seeds for replanting. What did we get? We got kale and parsnips. Felt like I remember that from last stream, but you know, time is passing. Barely remember what I did yesterday. No, that's a lie. I was a very stressed being yesterday and this morning, because I've been so the commission I've been working on recently and thought I was finished with is I was sprucing up a wedding gown for this lady, and not to like, you know, talk negatively about my costumers or not anything, but she's a bit of a, you know, she's a bride, a bit of a bridezilla, we can say it like that. And I think that's, you know, well known that if you're a bride, you are a little bit crazy, and you're very entitled to be crazy because life is hectic and there's so much to do. And she's getting married soon, you know. But it's been a lot, and let's just say, like, the gentlest and nicest way I can, I will not be doing wedding dresses for people anymore, because I just don't think I can deal with it. But it's been a learning experience, a learning curve, and again, as I mentioned last stream, sadly, I'm probably not going to be able to continue being a seamstress for sewing purposes, just because my body's not going to last if I want to do it both as hobby and work. So prioritizations are being made these days, but you know, it's good to be able to say that I can't for my body's reasons if I get more brides in the future. So I think I will focus on, so like I've had a lot of older clients that want relatively easy help with, like, you know, fixing pants or sofa cushions or like jackets and whatnot. So I think I'll try and like start prioritizing the people that I have worked for before and enjoy helping, and especially like, you know, elderly people. Definitely kind of want to continue doing that and take down my load a little bit on other stuff, like for instance the puffer jackets. Yes, there is money to be had in it, but they're also so hard to work with because you gotta be so careful when you unpick the zipper to not damage the puffer material. And yeah, I don't know, it's just different thoughts, different things, hey. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. It's you know, gonna be interesting freeing up my time from sewing in like work relations, because I feel like that's all I've been doing for a long time now, since like I've quit basically, and rather focus on, well, YouTube and streaming and editing. And also I am like trying to write a book. I have been for a while, but now, like, you know, getting into the daily habit of writing more consistently, I think that will be really good for me as well. So it's different but nice. Are you done with your work for today? I'm ready to have some fun, but I understand if you're tired. Didn't get the kiss because she's locked in behind the little bench, but that's alright. Cheese wasn't ready because that I messed up with, didn't I? Oh, I think it's a Sunday thing now. I'm so sweaty behind my knees. Sorry if that's TMI, but oh, I need to stretch my legs out a bit. These are old blue jazz, I think. I should be getting some good gifts from the stingrays eventually, I hope. That'll be really nice. Anywho, that was a lot of me talk. Like, how are you guys doing? How's chat doing today? Are we excited for the weekend? It's Friday. You know? I kind of want to chop down this tree. Ooh, that was too far. We can actually chop down some trees now, because we actually... Sorry, I'm riding over my crops. I know that really triggers some people. Yeah, we're actually catching up on deforesting. No, sorry, on wood. We've not got as much anymore, because we've actually been good. So I think we'll grab this guy too and sell. But then we go the long way around up in the forest again and chop down some of those trees. And the nice thing is that it's still kind of early in the season, so it's going to grow back really quick and nice. Because we have a couple around here. We have this one. It's getting late, but you know, I'll be the 10 minutes. Really loud pop, wasn't it? And I'm gonna go grab these. Second one. No, third rather. This one. I thought I was gonna chop for longer. Did not have the time to do that. We are currently riding around in just on our undershirt, but I thought that was cute, so that's why we're doing that. No questions will be tolerated about my outfit. And so pine cone in a here, and then we can go to bed, sleep next to our beautiful little wife. Hello, sleepy times indeed. Yes, go to sleep for the night. A lady I talked to on Facebook has sold me a old suitcase, like one of those really old ones in like kind of leather with a clasp on top, because so I do photo shoots, right, for cosplays, and when I do photo shoots I want materials to make pretty backgrounds, and old suitcases like that, especially stacked, they look so good, both for props and backdrops. So I bought it off her for like 100 kroner only, and she's like delivered it to the grocery store, so it's like easy for me to go and pick it up. And my husband's already gathered it, and he just sent me a message showing it, and I'm like, this is nice. And apparently she has another one, and if she finds it, I will get that too. And I'm like, give me the cool stuff. I love vintage little gems like that. They're so good for building, you know, backdrops, setups, little things. Should be good to have an extra old one. My mother has several old suitcases, so like I know I could probably borrow from hers, and I've done that in the past, but it's just I don't know, I like having my own, because you never know what mother's gonna decide to do suddenly. Oh, don't need it, don't need it. We're gonna miss a few, but that's fine. That's fine. We need to restock the cheese in here, so we'll bring around the 12 stacks of each and just sell this goat's cheese. I got up early to water some crops and they were already done. You really got this place under control. She's so sweet for saying that. I'm trying. Marnie's sending us hay. Oh, artifact trove from the dog. That's generous, doggy. I named the dog Milo after my very own Milo. And we have blue jazz honey. Let's see, this can go in here together with artifact trove. And we will sell these guys, but I want... Okay, we need 2 more. And we need to save some cheeses to make more basement cheese. Yeah, I will keep the hay though. I will indeed keep the hay. These guys are eating so much grass, like, I cannot keep up. But it's fine because they do have access inside. So it's not like they'll starve even if, you know, we get low on the outside. On the outside, we can get low outside. Oh, it's full. What? That's annoying. I'm hoping for blue chicken from this, by the way, so if we, like, it should hatch in today's stream. I'm just really hoping it will be blue chicken. So we're manifesting pretty hard. The 2 chickens we've done since we unlocked the scene with Shane has not been blue chickens, unfortunately. But that's okay. We hatch it and we sell it if it's not, because we are at max capacity for critters in the coop. So that means that if we want to be able to hatch it, we actually have to have an empty slot or build another coop. And I'm feeling reluctant to have another coop. I do want another barn, but maybe we should do that. We can go and build another barn. Yay! Have another barn down here somewhere. Could be cute. But maybe we wait till we get auto petters? No, but I don't need another auto petter. I need like 3 auto petters if we did that. Let's see. We put slime in here. We have so much slime, we can actually start selling slime soon. And I did not check on milk. See? Why do I forget to do that? Why do I forget to go in the barn? I didn't even go into the fruit cave. I'll do that though. Silly bean you are, girly pop. I feel like I want in. But my memory doesn't serve me as well as it used to. Brain fog. Now, but for real though, like me injuring my shoulder and sitting at home doing nothing, that messed with my brain. Like my head doesn't work the same way as it used to, because like I don't have to do as much like cramming of things into my head now that I don't work in the grocery store anymore. And part of me thinks it's great, another part gets worried. Well, why can you not remember this, girl? And then my husband's like, you don't have to remember all these things anymore. It's actually kind of good for you. And I'm like, huh? Huh? Wait, what? That's not what I meant to do. Come on, listen. There we go. And I hate that it's not lined up perfectly, but you know, that is just how it's gonna be. And let's grab the honey. Honey, 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 honey. I picked it. Isn't that annoying? That's fine. It's only 7 days left of the season anyway. And what? We did not even get... Okay, well it wasn't serving us all that well anyway. Cool beans. We'll do that then. We were gonna leave this one because this is an indicator topper, but I do think the maple syrup isn't far away. So it feels a little like early to pick it. You know, I hate when I have to go back twice in a row to do it. It's not that bad, but you know. Back and forth. I didn't pick this and it's bothering me, but it's gonna have to stay. The fruit can hang out for another day, and maybe we try and dehydrate more grapes. I will sell these guys though. Because I would like for another random dehydrator. Yeah, we'll do the grapes. Cool. That's gonna give us raisins tomorrow. It's Sunday, so we can check the traveling merchant. She usually has some cool stuff. Ooh, indeed. Jess is out and about. Should have a gift for her, but I didn't. Talk to her all the same. Marnie's gone a lot, and Shane's gone a lot, and Aunt Marnie is busy all the time. See, sometimes I do the thing where I'm like mixing up 2 words that are close together, and it sounds like, well, Sharny. Hehe. Sandfish, retaining soil, purple mushroom, magnet, hazelnut, mead. We have everything, so I don't think I need anything. You've lost our business, lady. You're not interesting anymore. In order to sound savage here. Poor lady. She doesn't mean to. I think she looks like she and the wizard could have like a thing, you know? She's there all the time, close by. Maybe she's the wizard side piece. Because, you know, him and the witch are not together anymore. Because she turned into a witch. Because he did unfortunate things. Maybe that's the new headcanon I have. Traveling merchant and the wizard are an item. Here we go. Just grabbing a few of them while we can. Cleaning up a bit here, because I don't have anything better to do. You know? I got a blister under my tongue yesterday, like one of those, like, you just feel the little, like, bubble under your tongue. And it's so annoying, because, like, I could touch it. And then I don't want to stop touching it. And then it gets worse, because I can't stop, like, fiddling with it. Humans are all like that, aren't we? Oh. Huh? Oh, there we go. So we've gotten like 500 grams worth of strawberries from our little strawberry, like, hanging berry things. And I think it's just so neat that we keep getting strawberries from our little, you know, rescued strawberry plants. It's actually wild how many little ones they produced. And they're only babies so far, but we're actually starting to get a few normal ones. And it's just so exciting. Eh? There we go. Hehehe. Whee! That's about much as I'm gonna do, I think. I wish I could get another pair of those mermaid shoes I'm wearing, because they're kind of cute in their blue color. And I like the stats, but I don't want to have to wear blue all the time. And I do care about my appearance in Stardew. That was the wrong chest. Got 18 pine cones from that. We need more acorns. Oh. Save these guys, and we will put another round of these guys. And let's do 1, 2, 3. What year are you in? So I'm in year 4 now, actually. And I am working against the shame of not having come further. But, you know, like, this time playing through, it's about enjoying myself. And I know I can get things done further and quicker, and I've done it in the past, but this is about being cozy, and streaming it makes it, like, streaming things and talking through things takes so much longer. So, you know, I'm trying to be kind to myself, but yeah, I'm in year 4, really enjoying it, and yeah, I'm like starting to run low on things to do in-game, so I'm gonna have to start streaming something else soon. Or, like, you know, try and make it interesting. So I was thinking about trying Stardew Extended, because, like, you know, there's always so much to do in these games, but I don't particularly feel like going for completion on stream. I think that would just take so much time and not be interesting to watch. So I'm not entirely sure that is the route I'm willing to go, but you know, all about trying and thinking and experimenting at this point. I'm bringing a warp totem just in case, and I'm bringing some food because I want to go and look for some trinkets. Damn, yeah, damn, hey. I've been streaming Stardew for some time now, and honestly, I've really enjoyed it. And I hadn't played the 1.6 update till I decided to stream it, which has been, you know, very interesting. I love, like, being able to sort of catch my reactions live, if that makes sense. And it's also been so much fun being able to interact with the game and, like, I know a lot about Stardew, but not necessarily about the update, and also there are things like even I haven't learned or known about Stardew, and it's so fun being able to, like, interact with you guys in chat and learn things from you, or being able to teach you things. Like, it's so much fun, because I think this game is very good at, like, I don't know, there's so many people that love it, and I just truly adore how engaged people can be about this game. It's so neat. Oh. Should have brought some bombs, but it's probably good to do things the old-fashioned ways. And save the bombs for the actual desert mines. Okay. Some more stone is never bad. Just a casual little Sunday run, you know. Oh, crates is apparently where you very often get the trinkets, which I'm after. Gone. Be gone. Oh, that was a little far away before I whacked, but you know, do be like that. Second staircase. Any more crates? I'll take the copper. Copper is for some of the bombs. Thank you. I love that these caves now feel so chill in comparison to when I first did them. Like, now I'm so much stronger. Got maxed cave diving and like combat and you know. Like cave diving mining is what it's named in English. Proper English, girl. Loki is slaying all the slimes we're encountering too, because while we're not trying to go for completion on stream, I know I have to annihilate a certain amount of slimes for the monster slayer thing. I got it. That was the wrong one too. Oh, itchy bit. Alright. Yeah, standing in the slime is not helpful for slayage. And let's see. Ooh. That's why I couldn't move on. Is there any crates? No, but there's another enemy. Oh, golden box. Mystery box. Thank you. I appreciate that. Anything around here? Couldn't be bothered. We'll find the steps. I have completed the monster slayage quest for bats, actually. That's the only monster I think I've completed. Because I, you know, have poor luck with bats. But I also kind of wanted the butterfly hutch. So we were collecting bats for a while there. Or bat wings, at least. Thank you. Slime. And no crates. It's unfortunate. Oh. I will say I still struggle a bit with the controllers, just in comparison to the consoles. I find the controllers on consoles to be a lot easier. Like, what you gonna do? Yeah, the bats are like 2 hits now. It's great. Ooh, squid ink, solar essence, and a mega bomb. I think we can go home though, honestly, because it's getting late and we're not going to be able to say goodnight to Haley on time at this point. But, you know, we'll have a little bit of a sticky beak down here. And it's these caves, they're annoying. They split off into two directions like this, but a little bit of a look never hurt no one. I do want to gift this guy with... We can give him the diamond. I think he likes diamond. Oh, no, okay, he just doesn't hate it. That's okay. We are trying at least, you know. We're not gonna get trinkets overnight, but I am trying to manifest it for the stream, you know. That I want trinkets, please, and thank you. Hehe. Trinket, 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 trinket. I would like a trinket for myself. I honestly don't know what trinket I want either. It's just like, honestly, I'll take anything that comes my way. The game decides what trinket I get first. And probably will use, / probably fall in love with. Because, I don't know, I'm good at committing to something when I get it. And sometimes I find that the first thing I get is actually, honestly, my favorite. Seeds in here, and let's see. This is a gem chest. Our random bits / root vegetables. Would probably sell this ink. But, oh, we have some. Why not live in our... and lean into the hoarderiness. Let's see if we can sell 2 and then sell these guys. We have... oh, sorry, sweaty knees. Nothing else we want to put on, so we can put the cheese in the basement. for next round. Cool, cool, cool. And then we go to bed, I think. Everyone's in the bedroom, and today it's the dog on the bed and the cat on the... Oh, it's always on my side though, not on Haley's side. Cheeky. I'll just squeeze myself in, and you know when you get into bed around a pet and you just lay down and you just like your legs have to separate kind of around but under the doona still. Yeah, I do be like that. I'm wearing my Coca-Cola shirt today. I'm not sponsored, but I have 2 of these shirts. So because my parents own and run a grocery store, very often they get promotional material like this and things for displays and whatnot. So I have several t-shirts with Coca-Cola. I have a Burn, which is a Norwegian energy drink, a Burn sweatshirt, and I have like an Urge, which is another soda brand, hoodie, and I have a Fanta jumper, which is like a nice tie-dye but just with the blue Fanta logo on in front. And yeah, I've got lots of it. I even have some towels, I think. Oh, actually, do I? Excuse me. I'm actually a little bit unsure about the towels now, but my parents have like lots and lots of them. And I have some outdoors like beach chairs that are Evergood, like the coffee brand. I don't know if that's a thing in other places in Norway, but yeah, because they were gifted to me after. So like, you know, some of the sellers you become kind of friends with, and you know, you're like, if I make a really neat display, and you get to take pictures with it and use for promotional material for you, and like within, like as an example for other stores of how they can use stuff, then you may be allowed to keep stuff after. And some stores will use it for like themselves, some stores will use it for like so people will get the items after they're used for the display, much like I've gotten it. Some stores will use it for like prizes, so they will do like a little competition thing, and we sometimes do that too, because you know there's only so many things you can keep for yourself before all you're wearing is like promotional material. But the t-shirts, I love them, and they're faded this like really nice way, so it kind of looks vintage-y, and I love these t-shirts. Haley's going to socialize in town today. Well, you have a good trip, Haley. I don't mind one bit. You enjoy yourself, sweetheart. I think we're due for a Ginger Island visit. Oh, I love these pets. But I also do think maybe we can go to Clint's, because we have some things we could whack open now. Let's see. And we'll do 2 ores. Robin sent us wood. I will sell 2 things of raisins and give the others to the Junimos. A little silence for the beautiful music that is Stardew. Where are you going, you little cheeky one? What you harvesting? What are you up to? Did you harvest something? Or are you just taking a little walk? You're just taking a little walk, aren't you? A little silly guy. Oh, I love the Junimos, they're so cute. This guy's not growing, so I'm gonna whack my way. I'm going so slow, I'm just in my way. And doink. And then we'll just do things in this order today and go to the greenhouse first. We have tea leaves. And the trees need to be plucked. Hello there! Hello, hello! How you doing? Welcome to today's stream. You having a good Friday? Ready for the weekend? We only have 3 extra seeds, so I'm gonna leave it for now. I want to, you know, have more of the ancient seed growing everywhere. But we're slow. That's okay. We're slow and we're taking the scenic route, not the rushed route. Save this guy, and then we're just selling the seeds, the tea leaves for now. You're not having a good Friday? And How you doing so far? I'm doing great, actually. We're in year 4. Or wait, are we talking about my Friday, actually? Well, I'll talk about my Friday first, huh? How about that? So my Friday's... Ooh! Okay, new chicken. We're gonna name it Bluey, just to manifest. Bluey, Bluey. It's not blue. Yeah, okay, we're selling you, sweetheart. I'm sorry. We're selling till we go get a blue one, because the baby chicken should be blue. Nice farming setup. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'll talk about the me first and then the farm. How about that? I'm having a great Friday. This morning was a little stressful because I'm dealing with people, and people can be stressful. So I was very happy to be able to sit down and just chill with my favorite game and just have a good time. And I'm very ready for the weekend, honestly. Like, even, like, I don't know, weekend just always feels good. So I'm doing alright. Feeling less stressed already just playing. And the farm, we're doing great here as well. We're actually on year 4. It's the end of spring here. And I'm actually also very happy with my setup. I think it's been efficient for me. I think it's cute and very me. And I don't know, I like it. I think the making pretty on the farm is half of the fun. For me, anyway. I think that's like... Oh, excuse me, my dog's barking. Is he going to quit? Why are you barking, Milo? He stopped, so I think I'm gonna just monitor with half an air. It's probably nothing. But the garbage men were here and stole our garbage today, you see, so that could be a problem. Have you unlocked Ginger Island yet? Yes, I have. I was actually thinking about going there today because I think we have some harvesting to do because we've already set up a bit there. And we also did the volcano mines there, so that's finished as well, or like unlocked. I haven't played much with the forge yet, just because I still have a few things to unlock before I want to do that. But you know, it's there, it's set up, and it's going. 10 of these for us. Honestly, Ginger Island today. And then we do Clint tomorrow, I think. We will do these 3. Able. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Champ at counting, you know? And anything else I want to do? No, I don't think so. We will grab our chest, and we have some things we want to bring over to Ginger Island. What does Iridium trash can do? So the trash can, when you trash something, when you toast something, it gives you the value for it. So let's see if we can do an example. Let's do rice, for instance. I do think, yeah, so you reclaim money from things when you toss them, if they have a value. And the higher quality trash can, the more you reclaim. So in this case, like a copper trash can would give you back less than what an iridium trash can does. So while it's not really necessary per se to upgrade your trash can, I always find it like, it's something I do because why not? When you have the materials for it and the money for it, you might as well upgrade it, right? It's interesting. It's like a still a little bit. A little might as well bit. I am always on the hunt for seaweed. So I'm going to have a little look over here before we go Ginger Islanding. Can we pick it up? Yes, we can. So in Norwegian, when we go to say we're picking something up, we will say pluk, which is very similar to pluck. So sometimes I get those a bit confused when trying to speak English. I say pluck something up, then you know why. It's Norwegian interfering with the English and becoming my own very own little language. But language is fascinating like that. I just skip this because while it's cute, it's also long. Hello, Demetrius. How you doing? There goes another Spanish endangered crab species. He's eating them? I must admit, this beach blows on my Own humble strand out of the water. Blows his beach out of the water. That was, yeah. Are you here to relax or work? I don't know. Probably work, because that's just what I do. And Sebastian's in a t-shirt. I wonder if anyone would turn up for a volleyball tournament. Yeah, no. Probably. Maybe not. Probably maybe not. That was today's lesson in language. Ooh. Can we... Thank you. So I will pick the poppy and plant the fairy rose. I should be here about every 3rd day to get these, but I'm not that pestered about it. Could also probably whack these open, but it's fine. Let's place the other 4 bee houses though. Just for now. For now. And then we can harvest a ton of blueberries. What do you do during weekends or weekdays in real life? So, I used to work in a grocery store, that was my job, but I have a shoulder that doesn't work the way it's supposed to. My right shoulder is unfortunately not doing its job. So I have like, I started working less there to get my shoulder better, and then it like didn't get much better, so I decided to just sort of like treat myself as if I had quit from there. And it's my parents that run the grocery store, so that's fine. They'll keep me in the system in case I change my mind, but for now I essentially don't work there anymore, and instead I've been I've been a seamstress for several months now, and just like sewing for people and taking on commissions. But that is doing a number on my elbow, so I have a very, very irritated elbow on top of having shoulder issues. So basically, I've been told that now I have to reconsider what I want to do, if I want to do seamstress work as like my profession or as my hobby, because I probably won't be able to do both because it's doing such a number on my body. So I'm you catching me in the time of my life where I'm trying to figure out what to do with my life. So nowadays I do online content. So I do cosplay, and I do cosplay work. So by that mean like I take pictures and I sell picture sets. I do like YouTube. I do streaming on YouTube, and then I also do like cosplay teaching. So I do like panels and courses both in cosplay and sewing. And then, you know, when I'm not doing that, I'm also trying to write a book. So I'm basically in the stage of my life where I'm figuring shit out. Taking a step back to try and, you know, have a healthy body and do something that's sustainable. It's cool, but also like kind of stressful, but I'm very lucky to have a husband that is taking the bigger part of the bills right now, and I'm doing what I can when I can, which has been very, very, very helpful. So, yeah, it's a figure my life out kind of year. But I think, you know, we're fortunate that I can do it. And I want to be able to have a body that lasts for long. So we'll see where that takes me. Do you watch anime or cosplay for the characters itself? So I watch anime and I cosplay for the characters. Very, very rarely. Sometimes, but very rarely, I cosplayed a character that I don't really know, to either pack out like a group or because I freaking love the design. I'm more so with games, because I very often find that I don't have time to, like up until this time in my life anyway, I haven't had time to play games, but I've thought they've been really cool. And one sewing, for instance, having on background noise, let's plays and streamers and like gameplay in general of said games is like something I love watching. So I might, you know, cosplay a character that from a game I haven't actually interacted with beyond watching, but I think, you know, that's still like, I know a lot about the character, it's just that I haven't actually played it. And sometimes to pad out a group, like I might be like, okay, I haven't actually seen this, but I love the design, and I have a full group of friends that is doing the cosplays, let me join, can I have this character? Cool. But I am a consumer. I have watched a lot of anime. Less nowadays, just because time and, you know, effort, and I am the kind that likes to sit down and actually focus when I watch my anime and like have that be a breath of like a moment of peace. So I don't do things while watching anime, but so it kind of means like, you know, it takes up a little bit more time, but I freaking love it. Anime is so dear to my heart, and anime is like, I thank anime for getting me on the path I am now of doing weird shit and just owning it. And I've also always loved dressing up. Cosplay just fits it perfectly, right? So yeah, I love anime. I also read manga. I prefer anime over manga just because there's something with the color and the visuals and the music. But manga and light novels for me are like padding out the story when I catch up with the anime. You know what I mean? So yeah, a little bit of both. Big love for the animated universe there. What kind of book are you writing? So, part of my love for anime and manga ended up getting me as an exchange student to Japan. So I was an exchange student in Japan in like 2009, 2000, yeah, just the detailing that and wanting to get that to paper. And I'm trying. It's going slow, but I think it could be fun, and I'm hoping to get it out there. Manifesting, you know? So lots of little projects that hopefully will lead to something, but it's a year of figuring it out. I think, you know, I'm blessed in my opportunity to do so, so I should definitely lean into it a bit, and I'm trying to do that. Honestly, I feel bad selling fiber every time. Berries, not so much. We'll sell those though, and we'll keep the seeds. Because I can do, let's see, we'll do some of these rice shoots here. And no, right, I can't tell what's tubers and tar tubers and what is rice shoots, but that's okay. And we have fiber and fruit. Do we have anything else we want to do here while we're here? I could plant another round of pineapple seeds, I guess. I want to bring parsnips home, and same with these seeds. And I can bring garlic seeds home as well. So I want this to be like continuously producing all the time. See? Oh, I'm missing. That's okay. Wait. We're also like kind of monitoring for Mr. Key's room and the quests he has to offer there, because he's got some odd quests going, and I'm kind of interested in seeing what he has, because I want to start like looking into them, right, and maybe trying a few things, but some of them are so hard and rough, and I'm just like, ugh. We'll see. Okay, let's see here. What quests do we have on? Skull Cavern. Make it to level 100 in one piece. And the Hungry Challenge. Make it through level 100 in the Skull Cavern. However, you can't eat or drink anything while you're there. Oh. I don't think I can do this. Either of them, I don't think... I am not confident. I'm not confident in either of those. One day I will be, but not today. Yeah, let's gather the ginger, hey? Whee! Let us see. Yes, we have one more ginger. I kind of want to go and grab all the stuff from the dig site as well. And I'm going to put a feather in my pockets just in case we see Leo. Little Leo. I think Mr. Little Creepy Dude will trade with us for some of the things that I have in my pockets. This is currently. We're trying to make Leo move to the mainland. See if we can't get that done soon. Trot. You inside? No, he's not here. Oh, we checked here. At least checked. We only have 7 coconuts, so I don't think that's going to give us anything necessarily. get a few warp totems. That's nice. Yeah, we need 10. I don't need this recipe, but I know I'm gonna need it for completion. Hey, any tips on decorating the farm? I've been struggling for so long, lol. Oh, decorating the farm is so much fun, honestly, and like I should definitely do some more of that. But my best recommendation is actually going on Pinterest for tips. Pinterest is slowly getting dredged by AI these days, but there is so much like just base game vanilla ways to decorate your farm, and just I find the layout is almost more important than anything, and then like get you little tips on what you can put where for decoration. So use Pinterest for what it is worth. If you're a Facebook user, there are a few really good Facebook groups for Stardew in general that shares tips from like everything on how to do things, but also layouts. So play with that, honestly. I think I'll probably focus a little bit more on decorating going forward, just because like I'm slowly finding that I'm catching up to things. So, I mean, like, it's fun and it's interesting, but I use Pinterest for it myself. You can also just Google, so write down the name of your farm, and then like, so like for me, I have the meadow farm. So I would like write in Google just meadow farm layout or meadow farm decoration, and just see what you get there, and like, you know, use that as inspiration, whether you do a slate copy or just use it as like inspo, kind of loosely laid out. That's kind of nice. And I find it easier to use the farm style you're going for in the search, because it's just, you're so limited by what you choose, right? The easiest to decorate is either the Four Corners farm or like just the default farm, I find. But it's kind of interesting seeing what people do with, for instance, so like the Rivers farm is probably one of the hardest ones to decorate, and just seeing what people have come up with in terms of ideas. It's so cool and genuinely worth a little look up. So whether you use the Pinterest app or just use the browser and go and have a look, truly so worth it. Just because, yeah, the ideas do be bountiful there, and people are so clever. Boom! And go back to farm, yes please. I do think we'll have the time to go say goodnight to Haley, because I don't think she was in Ginger Island today. I like getting my little goodnight kiss. It's so sweet. So for me, I like having this area just open for pets and the spouse. I used to have a little bench here, but now it's the doghouse there. I'm not loving this layout, but it's fine for now. And then I have like, I always have the stable like this, because I look, like if you look at it, you can see it just lines up perfectly. This used to be a little keg area that I've now made into like the little sitting area outdoors, because I think that is cute. Oh, I never thought of that. I'm so dumb. Lol. I have the forest farm and I find it so hard to decorate because of the lack of space. Yes, absolutely. No, you're not dumb. Like, honestly, even TikTok, like, if you use TikTok and have the TikTok, that sounded so boomer. If you have a TikTok, you can also look it up there, because people are wild with ideas, and there is a couple of people I've been following on TikTok that does the little time lapses of them decorating their entire village, really, and it's so cute and so pretty, and it like comes up with all these ideas, right? And I'm not ashamed to say that, like, you know, sometimes I have to be reminded of getting these ideas too, just because you don't think of them in the first place. That not mean you're dumb, but I come with the resources, you know. I'm good at doing research. So yeah, just look up forest farm, Stardew forest farm decoration, or forest farm, Stardew forest farm layout, stuff like that. Does anyone know how to get to Ginger Island? So getting to Ginger Island is, you need to get to a certain like level, or like heart level with Willy, I think. I'm not entirely sure. Let's have a look at the Wikia. I'm gonna look it up. And eventually you get through to the back room at Willy's. I don't know if you noticed, but I went through the back room. So you go into Willy's house, and then you go around the counter, and behind him there's like a little door, and when that is unlocked and you can go in, there's a boat behind there, and that boat needs fixing up. And that boat, it needs 5 iridium bars. It needs, I think it's 5 batteries. And then you need a certain amount of hardwood to fix up the boat. And once you've donated all of that, much like the community center, the boat will be fixed up. I'm not sure how to get to that. How to look Ginger Island. Let's see. Because I do think it's relevant to... Yeah, you need to complete the community center or Georgia Mart first. And then the boat thing should be unlocked. And it's 200 pieces of hardwood. So yeah, you need to complete the Georgia Mart or the community center. And then the boat will unlock. So you need to do that first, but then it should give you like the automatic, like Willie's gonna send you letters saying, oh, come and like the back room of my house, blah blah blah. Let's see, Elliot, Pam. I wonder if it's... Oh, there's so many letters. Wizard Modern. Oh yeah, Willie's boat. No, not that one. Willie's challenge. No. What? Hang on, we'll have a look. Yeah, Willie's backroom invitation. So you get this letter sent when you unlock or finish up the community center. Come by when you have a chance, and then he will show you the boat and then show you what it needs to be fixed up. Thanks, you're welcome. Thank you, girly. On it. Yay! Good, good. Oh, decorating in Stardew is so much fun. Honestly, I love it. I'm in... There we go. With the Meadows farm, this was already set up for me, so I've only, you know, upgraded the coop and made it pretty. But, like, you know, making the paths, that's all me. Does it matter if I pick the Georgia route? No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. So if you want to go Georgia, that should be completely fine. You just need to complete it before you actually get to unlock it. But that's the same with the, you know, community building. You need to complete to be able to get it sorted. I should have put a few things in the pockets back at Ginger Island before doing this, but that's fine. Do we have the trilobite thing? Yeah, we have 2, so we can sell. Whee. We'll sell that. I will keep the clay and the duck feather. I'll keep the the taro. Understandable mistake. I'll pretend anyway. The taro tubers can... Actually, they can go in here, I think. I'll place the high quality one, and the low quality one can go here. We go back to Ginger Island. Do seeds. I like having my storage and like interactables outside because I feel like I know a lot of people do it in the sheds and think the sheds work great, and if they do for you, that's awesome, but I just find it like tedious having to go in and out of a shed every time I want to do something, and I like being able to see what's happening. So I keep this outside, but I just make like a kind of neat organizational area like this and kind of color coded as well, and I just find that works easier for me than having to go in and out of places every time. But that is also like super personal preference, so you know, people do different things in games all the time. And I think that is also kind of part of the charm with this game. We have more milk, so we could do that, and then we could do... we'll save the eggs for now. It just bothers me having such uneven stacks of eggs. It bothers my sprinkles of the tism, or what we shall call it, respectfully. It's a Joja, the little Junimo hut. Oh, it's so cute. I think we can go to bed. Get stuck behind a tree? Yes. And then when it comes to some maps, right, you need to sort of maximize farming space if that's something you want to prioritize. So for me, I've started out by like mapping out where I want the... Oh, excuse me, legs. Where my patches of farmable land to be, because that is a little bit limited on this farm, and I do think it's a little bit limited on the forest map as well. So it's kind of, you know, influenced by that. And then I want to have my organizational patch kind of close to the house. I don't like moving the greenhouse because I think that is in kind of cute location. Where are you going? I will follow you so I can talk to you and get my morning kiss. I hope you've been practicing your moves. Tomorrow is the flower dance. Can I not? Okay, well, stand still and I'll get my kiss. Yes, thank you. Well, if the flower dance is on, I'll put on a skirt and a cute dress, you know? We'll do... not long dress. We can do the skirt and we can do... let's see what the strap top looks like together. I think they're the same color. Not quite. That's not cute. Let's see, what do we have? We have the long skirt and we have the 90s. No, 80s? 80s shirt. That is somewhat similar, but not quite. We have other skirts. Relaxed skirt, long... no, we don't. We'll put on this one and see what that looks like. Not sold. Maybe we need to go do something about that. Get some cute clothing. I don't know. Clothing's so difficult in this game at times. We'll do this and... let's see. Did we not have more shorts? Relaxed fit shorts. That could be cute. Looks kind of like a skirt. And let's change our hairpiece. It bothers me with the shoes. That's the problem I have. We can do the daisy. That'd be cute. Yeah, let's do the daisy. Yeah, clothing's difficult in life and out of life. Yeah, just a little bit of an outfit change. So we're ready for the dance. Tomorrow's dance. The flower dance. I've got to look cute as Hailey's partner. Alright, let's see. A letter for us. A amethyst from Demetrius. Okay. And flower dance. Yes. Flower dance notice. So this is one of the patches of farmable land I have. So I like that one. On this grass that is not usable for much, I've done all the ponds because I wanted to have all the colored ponds, or at least the originally colored ponds. And then I also wanted these for... so this one here, I've decided to just try rainbow trout because they have a very, very slim chance of giving you the rainbow prisms, the prism shards. And I want to try and see if I cannot actually do that. This neighboring pond, this is just a pond to bump up my population of any given fish. In this case, it's the scorpion carp. This pond is for sturgeon, because sturgeon's the only fish that gives you the actual roe for making caviar. And then this one here, this one I'm using for stingrays now, because I want to get the dragon's teeth that they should gift you if you have them for long enough. So that's that. And again, this area just came to be because it's close and I kind of liked it for this. This is what is like set up with the already existing chicken coop that came with the meadowlands. So I like using that for that. Let's see, I'm gonna save all the mushrooms. And we harvested the maple syrup, so we will have to harvest all the other bits. I'm selling this one as well. See, maple syrup can just chill in my pockets for a little, because that means the tappers at the quarry are ready. So I'm gonna go do those straight away so I don't forget, because we just emptied the indicator tappers. I mean, it's not like our setup is particularly impressive at the quarry, but it's just like an extra bit, you know? Extra bit to gain extra bits. Quarry. Yeah, so this is where we have some extras, and this gives us some resin. Ooh. And thank you. And thank you. I might actually take down some of these trees to get hopefully a seed or two, so we could increase our amount of these trees here. Can we have... oh, that was totally the wrong way of doing that, but that's fine. Sometimes we gotta go do things awkwardly in order to get places. So yeah, I will plant another tree there, and Maybe another one there. Let's see how that goes for us. Wee. Thanks. Should honestly move it so it's closer to me. And then I want this coal node. And some gold. Why, thank you. And yeah, this is where we keep our maple syrup. And this is another maple tree, so if we get a seed, I will plant that back. There we go. So we could do, hang on, that's there. Another one here. And another one here. So that should give us one maple, and honestly we could clear out a lot more in this area, but maybe we can plant this one, yeah, and here, to get more of the resin syrup. Resin syrup? Resin sap? Names do be difficult at times, hey? Alrighty. So now that we've gathered that, well, let's have a look at how many we have of each, because I think we needed to save some resin, but maple syrup, yeah, we'll save that too. We've made some things lately, and by that I mean we've made some... Actually, I want to keep everything. Bee houses. The bee houses demand quite a lot of materials. You don't belong in there. But yeah, we've padded out quite a bit in our stacks for wood again, which I'm happy about. Is there anything in here that doesn't need to be in here? The fire quartz could honestly move into here. I'm thinking we should go to Clint's and whack open some bits. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Should honestly do our chores too before I forget, but that's, you know, hazard of the trade or something. We sell you. And then let's do chores first, before I forget. Whee! Doing the long way around sometimes, yes. And there we go. From these guys. Close the gates. Like a good farmer. The reason why I placed the barn here, by the way, is quite easy because see here, all of this fence here, this is in-game fencing. So that is not going to naturally deteriorate. So that gives you honestly one side of fencing for free. And same with here, this is cliffs. So that makes it so that I don't actually have to build fences on two sides. Because there's already fences there, or like cliffs. So it just means that it's easier for me to upkeep of fencing. So that was just me trying to be cheeky and save myself work and materials. Especially a bit earlier in the game. So that's why the barn has ended up here for me, but like, you know, that's also personal preference. Can we look close? Thank you. I've just placed a shed here because I think it's cute, but I'm not entirely sure what to do about this location here. I might move the bee houses here to sort of use the space a bit better, or just get another shed. Not entirely sure. I could do more farmable patching here to just have another patch of farmable land, but we already get so much. For now, like the most untouched area for us is this here. Like this entire patch down here. So I'm not entirely sure what I want to do about that. But I want to get a slime hutch eventually. I want to set up slightly different bits, right? So it's just, you know, things. Stuff. Kind of comes to be as you're doing it in many ways. And then let's put in some. We'll do duck mail, I think, and we can do Just 2 normal milks and 2 goat's milks. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. We'll harvest the blue jazz when everything is timed up correct, or like the same time. Oh, my bubblies are getting warm because I'm talking so much. I'm not drinking. It's Tuesday, so Clint should still be here. I think he's only off on Wednesdays. It's good to spread out the days you open geodes on, just because you will get different things on different days, and this is actually one of the few things that are not relevant to luck at all, which is interesting. Ooh, rare treasure. We have a few of those now. Oh, good sounds. Boom, so thank you. We have that already. What is that? Okay, it's not great, but it's pretty. Falsified blade. Oi, spinner. Carrot seeds. Looks like a sunflower when it's been whacked open. A quality sprinkler, huh? Speed grow. Oh, combat quarterly, and I haven't read that. Great. And there we go. Getting duplicates now. That's okay. That means we only have 4 things we can actually open now before our pockets are full here. Unless we get duplicates. Yeah, that was as much as we could do. But that's okay, we got full pockets, so... And we got some cool bits. Yeah, I cannot grab that. You're just gonna have to chill there. A maple seed, wow. A whole maple seed? Wow. Okay, let's organize our chests. Oh, you can go back in here. Clay. This one and this one and this one and bombs. And seeds and speed grow and grow. Yep. Artifacts. That's about it. And then we go in here for these guys. We didn't have extra of the fairy stone, so this makes me kind of happy that we got the fairy stone. We only have the one we donated early on. Indeed. We are probably ready to change this guy out. Honestly. Yeah, so that's gonna give me 60 gold for that. Let's take these little things inside and just sort it for now. We have like a discarded weapons / weapons we don't use that often chest. That's actually really pretty. I'm gonna toss the club. That gives us 60, gave us 60 gold. Don't think we need the hat because we already have that. Kitty! Don't we? Yeah, we have the mystery hat. I'll put it in. Yeah, we have a treasure thing already. Yeah, I'm wondering if we move the bee houses or if we do another shed, hey? So we could have another shed here. I think I want to do that. giving us a little bit of hardwood. And I think I wanna set this guy here for now. But I feel like it might look a little bit odd. I kind of like the shed there, but I feel like we could have the sheds in this area as well. Just like on the downside here or something, but I don't want it to shade for the patch we have here of grass. Could have 2 sheds here. That would probably make the most sense to have the sheds here. It covers for so much, and I don't like that. Choices. No, don't drink it. We don't drink mayonnaise in this house. We're not that old. We'll grab these guys and these 4. Yeah, sounds good. Okay. Sell the duck mail and keep the wood. That's the thing. I kind of like the placement for this shed. And the bee houses aren't super dependent on being there, so could we just try and move them? Let's see. Thank you. I want to be the type that just casually moves bee houses this easily. Let me quickly look up bee house layouts. See if I can find something that is ideal. Ooh, opening TikTok by accident here. I'm just gonna casually scroll TikTok while I'm talking to you guys. No way. Bee house layout Stardew. See, I googled this too. There's a lot of options and suggestions here. Okay, there's one I kind of like, but that needs a good patch of farmable land in the middle. Kind of like that. I also kind of like this. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles. 2, 3, 6. It's 6. I think. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get 6 by 6 tiles, and then I make. Do I do that? Or do I do this? I think this is prettier. Okay, I have an idea. I will have my phone underneath me here, and that means we go to. I think I need quite a patch of untouched land for this. So maybe. Actually, this area would be best. No, because this is quite touched. Maybe this area would be best. Like a patch here. A patch here. So it could be. I need some wooden tiles for this, I think, to start my project. So we'll grab that. Yeah, we need wooden tiles. We'll grab the wood. And let's see, I want to do this way. That means 1, 2, 3, 4 sprinklers. And it's the iridium sprinklers with the shower cap, I think. Which I don't have. So I can start. No, I don't think I need it to be the iridium sprinklers. But it means 6 through. So 6 by 6 and then 1. Okay. I think I have an idea. Let's just start by beautifying slowly but surely and make more wooden pots. Just make a bunch more. And alright. I think this might be too big for the area I have available when it comes to beautification, which is unfortunate. At least it's even in size, even if it doesn't look the part. See, that's the beauty of this. This, I don't think it's enough bee houses. This is a lot of bee houses, but kind of plain. But it only requires a sprinkler setup. I'll see if I can show you guys. So one idea is, sorry, this one, kind of like a little patch in the middle with a sprinkler and then bee houses set up all around. But I think this one looks much cuter. I just don't think I have the space. This is so low quality, but like it kind of like looks like that. Again, very hard to see, so sorry about that. But it looks cute and I kind of want to do that. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. But it could... You hear me? Because I don't think we have room for that, no matter how pretty it is, because it's so big. Let's just get rid of some grass, tall grass first. How many down do we have in... Yeah, no, I did not want to do that. See, it's frustrating when you're so challenged by the map. I think it's cool and neat, but also so frustrating. Because there's just so many patches of like this untouchable land, because you can't grow anything on where you have those grass patches. Like, this area could make sense, honestly, now that I think about it. Maybe we chop down this tree and try here. And we could treat this side as like one of the sides. This guy might ruin it for us, so we could try over here if this doesn't work, but I just like the idea of this area. So let's see, if we treat this as one, no, we can actually move it further down, so we don't waste space. If we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then 1 in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no. Not happening. Dream frenzy has started, huh? I don't think I can do that. Yeah, I think I need to not do the variation I wanted to do and instead keep to the one I didn't want to do, but you know, it is what it is. Let's see. Because if I do the simpler version, I could at least fit it. Yep. I think that makes sense. Okay. Okay. And then that I could probably do up here. Choices for decoration. See, this is like the thing about decoration. It can be so much fun, but you just end up sitting around humming and awing and thinking, what do I do, what do I do? Which is like probably not that fun to watch, but I like the aspect of it, so please bear with me while I figure shit out. Put it that way. We must go to bed though, because it's getting late and it's getting dark. Boogie's making noise. He's a little bit of a sneaky one at times, so I have to keep my eye on him ever so slightly. I'm thinking I should turn off the light in here because I'm worried it's like flickering for you guys. Okay, good earnings for a day, and the next day now is going to be the flower dance. Hang on, I'm just going to turn off the light in here quickly. Ugh. What am I doing? I trust in my light more when the top light is over. No, off. It's warm in here. Hi, Milo. Alright. Ailey's always moving when I tend to move. Sorry, I'm not looking at my screen, I'm looking at my dog. It's so cute, I can't be blamed, okay? Good morning, wife. Another day of farm chores, huh? I'll be thinking of you. The little heart. Okay, Robin's sending us wood. She's like so fond of us. wine's ready, so that means we have wine in the shed as well. And gather you guys up. Put you in here. I can't do much beautification today, so we might as well put everything aside in here for our purposes. We're gonna have to make more of those wooden paths though, if I want to use those, because they're kind of cute. These are not ready, the grapes are however, and so is the strawberries. Oh. Use the right tool, that'd be best, so we don't harm anything. Can wait for these to time up with each other, but I think I'll do it the other way around. So instead of waiting for these guys to time up, I'll wait for these. I think we'll just let these guys do their job and not worry so much about what they're doing. And let's put, not the axe, but all the fruit in here. Do we have anything that is up for dehydration? Not quite. I mean, we could pineapple, dehydrate some pineapple. Yay. He's not quite settling, poor thing. Oh, I forgot to redo these. We'll dehydrate some more kale then. Oh, are we on ancient fruits? Not great. Which means, even as annoying as it is, that we'll probably just let the fruit hang out, or like the wine hang out till I'm ready to refill. I don't have anything that I want to put in right now. That's okay. We're doing the cows instead of the chickens first for once, which is a little interesting, but you know, oh well, doesn't actually matter. Okay, actually remembering to go in, that's a great sign. The flower dance has begun, yeah. So there's a limit to how much there's like necessary to do today as well, since it's a flower dance, but I do want to say hi to all the animals. And do like, you know, a little bit of basic chore. Can we move on? Yes. Oh, sorry, clicked the wrong button. Alright, we will probably have time for one round of mayonnaise and eggs. We can do these 3 white ones, and we will do... Yep. Perfect. I like when it all fits into the first slot, so I don't have to use the tab back and forth. That's my fave. Alright, let's go do flower dance. Should probably be dressed completely in blue, since I dance with Haley, and that would make me the male counterpart. But I'm close enough, I think. I wonder how upset she would be if I didn't dance with her. If that would make Alex dance with her. That'd probably be pretty bad. All the seasonal decor. I will buy one more of these because I think I only have one of that. And one more of these. I have all of these bits basically, and I don't need more. See, I pick my feet up because I sit best with my feet tucked under me, but then I get sweaty and uncomfortable, so I have to untuck, and it's an evil cycle. He is happy with the fish. Dandelion salad. Yeah, every part of the dandelion is edible. So, you know, if you ever need salad and you have dandelion nearby, you can always go for dandelion. Nettles, stinging nettles, are also food, but you obviously want to treat those so you don't eat them and see your mouth. So that's like an interesting fact. You want to treat them a bit, but the people with allergies actually can have positive benefits from touching nettles. And they're also very good for people that have like issues with like their joints and whatnot. Yep. My days for being the flower. No, it's not. Why are they over? Just because you're a married woman? You're being cheeky, Haley. Alright, I think we will start with the dance ceremony. Watch me not learn the steps ever. My wife even tells me to practice, yet I don't. Or has that been changed? Do I dance better now? I think they made us dance better. Finally, through all these years, Concerned Ape was listening to us. Yeah, it's late now, but oh well. Six, and that's 10. Another stack. Oh, wrong chest. Thank you. So again, put these in our decorational thing. Put you in here. And let's make some of these paths, because I want to make more of them. Cool, and let's put them back in together there. Yeah, a horse would be down. Let's pick the blue jazz too, hey? So pretty, it's a shame, but... Need a Junimore hut over here too. It's honestly not that bad to harvest, so we shouldn't be picky. Shouldn't be fussy about it. So I bought myself a Kindle, and it's arrived today, and I was so excited to set it up. Like, honestly, a Kindle should not make me this excited. But, in my defense, I've been wanting a Kindle for a really long time. So it's also kind of exciting to finally have it. I should just use the add to existing stack function, but I keep forgetting that it's a thing, you know? Boom, baby. Give us money. Alright, tomorrow is beautification, I think. Yeehaw. The bookseller's in town, so I kind of want to do that early. So I remember. Because I have a tendency to forget, and we actually do have Combat Quarterly we can read too. We should do that before we also forget, because if I buy that one and have it, I will be upset. I love our pets. I am mildly tone deaf, so excuse that. But a girl's allowed to have a good time, I think. Okay, learned a few things about combat. So we are aiming for the second round of mastery, and we're truly not, no sorry, third round of mastery. And we're truly not that far away from it. It is going smooth. Put it like that, and I think that's very exciting. Because the mastery is fun. I do think it's sad it's taking us so long to find a trinket, but I mean, it can't be that common, right? That wouldn't be fun. Alright, chores first, and then we do beautification. Make the pretties. Hello, little ones. Good morning. can do dinosaur mayo again now because we have 3 dinosaur eggs. They don't produce eggs nearly as often, but when they do, they're cute. The spotted eggs are just beautiful. Whee! Let's see. Oh. So many of these critters now. Can we say hi to Ostrich John? Yes. Ooh. Beautiful bounty in here today. I thank you. And let's not forget to go inside, because now we've been in the caves, we will forget. And an ostrich egg, so I think the ostrich and the dinosaur are synced. Laying eggs on the same day. That's kind of cute. Okay, swordy sword. Yes, and thank you. Sell. And keep, because we seriously lack slimes as if. Now, as soon as you get to Slime Jack, the green pond, they are just gonna continue and produce and produce and produce. Okay, neat. These are timed up. Awesome. I'll have to try and remember to get every single one today. Do I not have a... Yeah, I think there's a tiny one growing there. We should have enough for dehydrating something today, I guess. All the little sounds. I will put 4 of them for seeding purposes. I do think our pockets are kind of full, so we're just gonna go and empty them before we worry about anything else. Let's see. 20 of anything. At least. Ah, cherries! Dehydration time, baby! In my way, sweetheart. As always. But it's my fault for parking the horse so awkwardly sometimes. All of the time. Every single day. Okay. Your hut would be... Okay, not extremely full, but full enough. Adequately full. We're not going to worry about reseeding anything because there's only like 3 days left. So not really a lot of time to make more. So, no worries. We have full stacks of everything, so nothing to keep. Wait, wrong. So we can sell everything basically. Oh yeah, look at us. We're gonna be rich again. Good farmer life. We should put on another round. Let's do the dinosaur eggs. All 3 qualities are different. Right, the wool's still going, so no need to do that. And these guys. Don't think, again, I have enough of these seeds for everything that we will bring our stacks with. And see what we can do in the shed before we start beautifying. I did indeed forget a few. Or miss a few. You know, that's just the occupational hazard of doing this. Oh. Can we place? Yeah, we can. We will set up in Ginger Island soon to have all of the stuff there growing for us, but you know, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. We are not rushing. Can we... yeah? This is more difficult than it needs to be sometimes. Thank you. Yeah, we're not doing as bad as I thought. Seriously. And we have one left we can put in the indicator barrel, and then we'll put something else on for winemaking purposes here. These are just to make sure we know what is ready when. We will save these now, just to have done it. We'll sell this. Obviously keep these. Sell, and let's put on some other things in these too, just because we can. Let's try and make... Oh, we'll just do normal wine, hey? Great wine. Normal wine. Okay, that is everything going except the wool, so we'll put on another one with wool. Yep. Ah, my hands are all sweaty. Okay, what do I want to do? Or where would I want to place the bee house stuff. But where do I want it? That's the thing, right? We'll grab these. This and this. And a sprinkler. This is not big enough. This is awkward. Awkwardly placed, I should say. Like, is this the best place for it? We'll continue cutting down some grass, and we will move this guy. Okay, let's see. I will have a look at my reference photo again, because, let's see. I want to do a row of bee houses, and then some wooden pots, and then another row of bee houses. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, and the number 4 needs to be... let's not do it here. But we can put, so like if we put a bee house there, I think that could be okay. And then we will do like, alright horsey, I'm gonna move you again because mommy does not know what she's doing. Okay, let's do that. And then we need another bee house. And then we need, let's see, we need a good square here. Okay, that's not going to work. So either it needs to be further down. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that could work. I think it needs to be one more over. Like this, yeah. We need to do that. And then, oh, let's see. Oh, wrong way. If we put the sprinkler there. So, I know what I'm doing, guys, I promise. Not. Some fish frenzy has begun in town. So, that means I should have one open all times. That could be the bottom one. That means if we do bee house, bee house, bee house. Okay. That one needs to be open for my access. And then we need to have one there. And then we can do a row of these guys. Let's clear out some more grass. Okay, that's kind of cute. And then we can do another row of bee houses. And then we can do... Yep. Oh, she's on fire. No, she's not on fire. What's she doing? Ah! I know what I'm doing, I swear. There we go. Hey, are you warm there, little one? It's supposed to be like another record warm day today again here, unfortunately. So my dog's not happy about it. So what do you want to do? Okay. Yeah, this is gonna turn out cute, guys. I am happy now. I am happy now. I swear. You can stand there, right there, and then we will do a little sorty sort and put some stuff back. Thank you. did get mud, so we'll put that away. And we will plant some seeds. No, actually we don't need flowers. It's the end of the season, there's no point. Do we have a dinosaur mayo? Yeah, we do. We don't need more than these. Cool, cool, cool. 4 of those. Sell these guys. We could put another round of eggs on. World's largest egg. I don't know. I'll save those 3 eggs for now. And we could do another wool. Okay, yeah, I think this is gonna be really cute. We'll need another bee house, and then I want another full row of bee houses there. So, bee house that is... Yeah, we need a lot more iron bars. So we're gonna focus on making some extra of those, I think. Let's just do that. And they produce kind of fast, so I can just babysit a little, honestly. Yeah! Little baby bee house section. I think, like, it's a little covered by the shed, which, like, bothers me about this much. We could move the shed over here eventually. And have the mill down here eventually, possibly. Because the shed could be cute there. But for now, it can stay here. For now. Could go to Robin's and get it moved tomorrow. I think. And then we could have the slime hutch down in this other corner, because it makes sense to me to have the slime hutch away from everything else. It's not like the slime can go outside anyway. Either that, or like down in this corner. Like here, we could have the slime hutch. Possibly. I'm thinking another barn here would not be the worst. Yeah. And then I think our warp totems eventually will go up here, like the towers, obelisks. I think I want a row of them here. I think that would be cute. But we're not quite in totem or obelisk land yet. They're expensive. I can't remember the price of the different obelisks, so maybe we should go to the wizard and have a look at that soon. Coal, and what else was it? Maple syrup? Oops, sorry. And wood. So I could do 1, 2, 3 more bee houses. Almost said bagel houses. That would be really odd. Actually, let's save the stack for now and grab the beautification stack. So we have a lot of wood in there still. So the intention is like this, and... Hello? Yes, there we go. There we go. Now we will wait till our stacks of maple syrup and iron is higher. Like that. That is still beautification, so I should not yoink that. Put you back in there. Cool. Thank you. Yeah, because that like should let us wrap around like this, and then we will have a little entrance here. I'm kind of on with that. I kind of fuck with that. Cool. Do this one. More mayo. Okay, somehow I placed a bee house here. I did not see that happening, but okay, here we are. That was silly of me. Another wool, or bolt of cloth rather. Do we have more? No, we don't. So we'll leave that as is for now. Alright. Okay, another 2 then. Before we go to bed with our sweet little wife, I think. She's gone to bed now. So we didn't make it on time to say goodnight, but I don't think she's gonna hold it against us. It's not like she loves us any less. Speaking of which, we are actually reaching pretty high with hearts for majority here. A little sad I didn't get 2 full hearts with the kids before the season's over, but that's fine. Okay. I'm shedding. Alright, I'm going to be right back really quickly. Just give me a moment and I'll be right back. Yeah, we're back. Thanks for waiting. Alright. New day. We are on Friday the 26th. So, yeah, we're almost done with... Oh, she made breakfast. We're almost done with spring of year 4. How time flies. Again, we should really search for trinkets. But what you gonna do? Nothing's ready there. Guys, I'm seriously so sweaty. I think I'll go till next whole hour, so 2 o'clock for me. So that's another 45 minutes I think I'll stream for. And we will take it from there, because it's hot. Clay from my doggo, thank you, and Fishy from the cat that is not to be outdone. Sweethearts, giving me little gifts and treasures. How to feel loved, pets giving you gifts. Like, I'd rather take that than a live mouse from actual cats one day, you know? Any day. Because that's just, no thank you. Alright. Sorty sort? Sort. I am curious about how many of these thunder eggs we have now. 5. Cool. I'm gonna crack in a fairy stone then, I think. Whee! Let's see. Sell. Thank you. Caroline gave us cauliflower, but frankly we have nicer cauliflowers we grow ourselves anyways. So, you know, it's sweet of her, but I'll lie and say it was tasty next time she asks. Hehe. Yes. There we go. Sometimes it's very hard opening these gates. Ooh! Glitter shards from the thingies, the critters. Why, thank you. Okay, well, we'll take the horse in too. It's just good for horses to get desensitized by these other critters occasionally, hey. I am sweating. Like, I don't want to have the fan on because it just would sound so loud, but it's so warm. I don't know what to do. I did buy a little bucket that I can fill with water and sit in. I say a little bucket, a big bucket that I can sit in. Because you see, we don't really have enough space for a pool. I did buy a pool, but like, it is massive. Like, no way it's gonna fit anywhere that I have space. Or like, I don't have space for anywhere. It is like 3.5 diameter in diameter. 3.5 meters in diameter. So it's a massive pool, and I just don't like. I really want to use it, but it's just not gonna fit anywhere I want to use it, which is the saddest thing because I just want to swim, not like splish splash, but full on swim. So let me just tell you, if we get a heat wave like this ever again, I am going to be so ready for it. It's not even a joke. But yeah, I think it's sad. I have the pool but no space for it, so one day in the future I will have a good, great, big size pool I can live out my pool dreams in. But that is not now, and that is not in this heat. So maybe next year? Whee! It's just like interesting though, because the last 2 years we have used up all our nice weather in spring. And then by the time summer comes around, there's no left. So it's a bit like, I don't know. What do you go for? Do you aim for good weather and be ready with a pool? Or do you just like not and take as it comes? I'm gonna let these catch up. And I don't think... Like, I don't know. Do I continue growing? Yes. You have the questions. I don't have the answers. This is already seeded, so let's just... This is there. Grab. Can we... Yeah, we'll just hold them in, because we will probably seed. Oh, I have to sneeze, but I don't want to do that on stream for you guys, because that's going to be so loud. Come on. Thank you. Could use a fan here, guys. Fan me. Is your part of the world as hot as mine is? Tell me, are we suffering together? Or am I suffering alone? Alright, the Junimos should have harvested at last now, finally. So honestly, we should do some fishing so we could make some high quality thingy bobs. And by that I mean fertilizer. You should know that thingy bobs mean fertilizer. No, you shouldn't. Okay, I'm happy with that. We're selling these guys. And I need to dehydrate something, and I think I have apricots for that. Yes, we do. It's like need to dehydrate. No, I don't need to dehydrate, but I would like to. Okay, let's go fish somewhere, I think. Because again, or maybe we can go to Robin's first and try and move this shed of ours. Yeah, let's go move the shed first and then we can fish up in their area for fishing purposes. But that's the thing, right? For decoration, things sort of end up becoming after you've moved things around enough if you don't follow a blueprint. I'm okay with that. Farm buildings. Move buildings. Yes, thank you. Honestly, kind of fuck with it. Yep, let's do that. And leave. Hi and bye. I want to fish in the mountain lake. Don't necessarily want to, but I should. I ought to. I will fish in the mountain lake. You know? Let's stand up here and fish. Whee! I prefer seeing what we're fishing for, but it doesn't really matter. So we're just gonna get some fish. Seems like a chub, actually. I was gonna say carp, but they behave kind of similarly. River jelly. Not lake jelly? I guess it's the start of a river. I am being greedy. Greedy and I know it. Okay, come on, and thank you. Maybe I should fish the right way, that'd be efficient. Yeah, we're doing this purely for sap purposes. Sap? Fertilizer! You mix it with sap. That's where that came from. So it made sense in my head. Whee! Fishy! I love that you can change the appearance of your bobber now, it's so cute. I like the little lily pad I've got going for mine. But it's just so cute. Whee! I wonder if any one of them dip up in this like lake here. I feel like, you know, the guys that live up here would definitely go swimming in this lake. But I don't know if any of them are the kind that do that, like adventurous and wanting to cool down. I definitely would. You just know I swim in my farm's waters. Fishing's not hella interesting, but it's useful. Whee! We'll go for another one. The fish doesn't need to be great quality, we're fishing for amounts. We're so good, we're just gonna get some automatically good quality, you know? That's just how it goes. Yeah, again, not super interesting. Or here, we're doing it. But, you know, you learn about how to make sap. No, not sap, fertilizer. Fish is good fertilizer. I don't think that's necessarily so great in real life. I know there are, like, wives' tales and old school tricks, but I've seen some of them debunked. Whee! How are we doing? We got some fish in our pockets. Oh, straight away. It would have been too quick to fucking get an actual fish. And we have, oh, a treasure chest too. That's nice. Mean it. Appreciative. What did we get? Skeletal tail, huh? And a broken trident. We already have a trident that is broken, I think. Fluffy. Thank you. Please. Go. Eat. Okay. I think this will be my last fish because I'm getting bored. Fishing's not fun. Yeah, let's go home and make fertilizer. My hands get so sweaty. Oh, a little leek. I will grab that. Excuse me, Linus. I know this was probably your leek, but I'll take it. It's my leek now. Take my horse down the old town road. Or something. That's about all I know from that song. Alright. It requires sap. Sap and fish. Sap and fish and fish and sap, fish and sap and sap and fish. Oh, and the bookseller's in town, isn't he? Or did I skip past that? I don't know. We'll see. That was not a lot. But we made some fertilizer, so that's good on us. Would probably buy some from Pierre, but I don't know. Supporting the local economy or something. Let's go see if the bookseller's in town today. He's warm. If I miss the bookseller day, I'll be a little bit upset. Just a little. It's not a huge issue. It's just like, meh, I didn't want to miss it. There's no shortcut through there. Hot, hot, hot. Yeah, I missed the day for the bookseller. I always do this. I even said it, like I was gonna make sure to not miss it. It's fine. It's fine. It's literally fine. It's just the bookseller. It's just that you get some free experience, you know? You can't get quite comfortable, poor little thing. He's so hot too. It's so warm in here, like seriously. But again, it's supposed to be one of the hottest days of the year, so I'm not surprised. It's a bit like to live it, you know? But we'll be fine. The world's okay. Just warm. Resources. Spinner and jelly. More resources. Another gem. We're having so many of these. Let's see. I want to toss this broken trident. Why can I not toss it? Okay, I will keep them, I guess. Let's put on more eggs too, before I forget. See, I'm like getting distracted because it's so warm. So I do think we'll play another day and then I'll get off before I, you know, don't feel great anymore. But it's just one of those days. Summer streaming. It'll be rough. So, do we have like better stats on this one than this one? We do. So we will toss this guy. Why can I not? Why can I not get rid of it? I would like to get rid of, please. I actually cannot toss it. I can't get rid of it. Can I toss it into water? Nope. Can't get rid of it. Excuse me. It's so warm. Getting flustered too doesn't help. So yeah, that one has special stats. This one have? No. Cool. This one has some special stats too, so it's like the mastery fancy stats. I feel like I'm slowly learning. I'm gonna change that one out for the flower tub we have in here. That one. And see if we can't say goodnight to Haley. Nah. I don't know where she's at. I don't feel like looking for her. Yeah, that's how warm I am. I'm neglecting my wife. Okay, I do kind of like this setup actually. I'm kind of happy with it. Okay. Thank you. And then we will make some more grass, I think. Grass starter. No, I don't like wasting it on grass. I can buy grass starter from Pierre. We have money. Don't eat the cow. Lady, did you hear me? Don't eat the cow. There's a lot of frenzies happening in the waters around us right now, but I'm not about that. I'm making rhubarb jelly before we go to bed, and we're gonna sell these. Yeah, because I think another thing of grass around here would look really cute. I also want to plant some more mahogany trees here to sort of frame this area in a little bit. There we go. One, two, three, four. Not ideal, but you know. One away from the edge, one away from the edge. No, not like that. Can we have it there? No. Why can't I plant it here? Okay. Cool, thank you. Was that so hard? Yes. That was pretty hard. Making things even in Stardew can be a bit of a challenge. Let's see. Stone paths and wooden paths and everything. Alright, let us see. Connect those two. Yes, that's cute. Yeah. It's getting late. Yeah, no, I hear ya. No, I don't want that. Yeah, 2 small stones. Okay, that's kind of nice. And I've lost Horsey, so I'm gonna just go to bed without finding her. Bedtime next to my sweet little wife. And fan myself a little while it counts up what we earned. Just gonna answer a message here too. Yeah, how are you doing, guys? Like, I'm not dealing well right now. The freaking heat. Like, I swear, I am real sweaty. I need cooling down after this, so I'm gonna fill my little bucket and park my ass in it. This will be the last day we stream for that purpose. I'm hot and I want to swim. Or at least soak. Do you sleep well? Yeah, sure, I slept great. Just gonna take pictures today. And I'm going to say, have a good time, sweetheart. Low intensity stream in the heat. That's That's okay, we'll be streaming like the second to last day of spring. And then we can do the last time next stream. And do we have anything we wanna make? Ah, we'll wait till we've gathered everything. Can we dehydrate some mushrooms maybe? Not quite. Oh, that was an ankle crunch. You guys wouldn't have heard that, but my ankle just crunched really well. Oddly satisfying and scary sounding all at the same time. Yeah, can we move along, sweetheart? Lloyd. Good farm, why thank you. I'm pretty happy with it. Spend some time making it cute and amongst all the adventure shenaniganry. It's fun too, making things pretty. Should build a few more buildings. Kind of want to get the slime hutch up and going, but I'm not going to fill it with slimes till we get the slime tamer ring, because these slimes are so aggressive. I don't like that. Oh, can we park you there while we go through and say hi to everyone? Yes, we can. A bunch of happy critters. I do really want to get another barn too, but we don't even have a lot of feathers for this one, so it feels like, you know, maybe a little premature. Cow's sleeping. Cow must be warm too, not just me. Oh, get on the horse. Alright. Oh, they're happy. Jumping around, that's some happy fish. And let's see. Sorty, sorty, sort. Thank you. What do we make? Whoop, not that one, but these ones. And we'll do these two, this one and this one. And we'll do another wool. But I'm also going to sell all the roe, because I don't keep roe really. This one? Can we? Thank you. Yes. Alright. Greenhouse next. Oh, we have more mystic syrup. We're letting the strawberries catch up with each other, so I'm not bothering them to harvest them, even if they're ready. Do you have any mods installed? No, I'm playing pure vanilla this time around for streaming. Look, so I haven't streamed much before. Playing this playthrough here, all the stuff I have on YouTube from the streaming this has all been vanilla, because I haven't streamed on PC before. Or, no, sorry, I haven't played Stardew on PC before. I also have never played the 1.6 update till I started streaming this. I figured, you know what, if I'm gonna stream it for the first time as well, like just get used to streaming, I think I would rather do it vanilla first. And then once I feel comfortable with streaming and kind of get into the routines of it, I would like to play with mods. So I think the first time I play with mods is probably gonna be on stream. I kind of want to start with Stardew Expanded, so, because like I hear so many great things about that, and that's like genuinely something I want to try. But like if you have recommendations for mods to try, then feel free to shoot them my way, like, because I have no clue, right? I just know that there's a few mods that are really pretty that I wouldn't mind, you know, playing with. But for now, it's like, you know, I'll start with the vanilla and then continue on Extended, and then see what, you know, captures my fancy, and I'll take recommendations very happily. Save the seeds. Actually, I think we can save one and sell the rest. Anything I want to dehydrate? We can dehydrate oranges. I want to get more starfruit seeds, but I don't think I'm going to bother going to the desert just for that. Our maple syrup is not ready yet, but we have this set up. I will get flowers planted in here for the next season, when that is looking pretty. I think I would like to go and maybe actually get the slime hutch, so we can set that up. So let me look up Stardew slime hutch. So I want to see what that costs. I don't like going to Robin's and then back again and not having it. So we need stone, refined quartz, and iridium bar. stone, quartz, iridium bar. Yeah, okay, we'll go do that. I think she should be there. She should be at home. Because the slime hutch isn't that expensive and it would unlock a few bits for us. So, you know, it's just to set up our farm further. It's the logical next step, I think. Like, sort of place all the buildings we want to have around, you know? Hey, have a nice walk. I had a nice ride. So, we want another barn. We could make a well, just because it's cute. We could make another shed. I think I'm done with fish ponds. Slime hutch, yeah. So I think this is the only thing we would like to build right now. Whee! So, question is, where do we place it? Where do we want the slime hutch? I'm not sure. Let's place it there for now and just get it built. And that should unlock a few things for us once it's sorted. He's not home, that's fine. It's not like I needed to talk to him anyway. Oh, scratchy bit. Jaws crunching. Okay, let's see. Sort these things back in here. And what else do I want to do? Put on more cheese, I guess. Cheese and mayo. Save these guys. Sell that. Yeah. Like this. Sell and sell. Alright. Don't have enough maple syrup to make much more, I think. Or do we? How many do we love? What, we have like 5 or something? 8. Okay, so we can put 2 back in and make a couple more pea houses. Coal and wood. Thank you. Just me arguing with my horse again, being in the way. As I always do, because I am clumsy at placing it. But it's so easy to move her. Unlike in real life, getting up and down or on and off a horse is a lot more effort in real life than it is in game. Hello? There we go. Cute! Very cute. I like. Quite a lot, actually. So, we'll get some more grass around here. So maybe go buy some grass from here. Because we have money, but no grass. Fiber is so expensive. Like, not expensive in the sense that you buy fiber, but expensive as in that it's a scarce resource. And we do have the fiber seeds, but you know. Hi, I love your stream so much. Your account is so underrated. Oh, thank you. That's really sweet. Thank you. How kind of you. Let's see. Let's buy some grass starter. We'll spend some good money actually, because we have some money right now. And again, fiber's a little scarce. Making the grass starter is actually like, you use so much fiber per grass starter, so it's a way of making your grass or fiber disappear really quick. And while I could plant fiber seeds, I think I'd just rather spend some money at Pierre's. We don't buy much from him, other than seeds and whatnot anyway, so it's putting stuff back into the local economy. Let's put it that way. Yeah. Okay, so we will plant some grass here. This should grow in relatively naturally, but we will put some down here and up around here. All cute. Whee! And let's see, we can do this one because that's not gonna go in naturally. Should move this grass down. Oh, and put the thing back. Because this grass, unlike in winter, it now, or like before, it now stays around for all seasons. So if you put the grass down, it's not gonna just like magically disappear. It's gonna stay. I'm not sure I want the grass there, so I'm gonna take that away. That's pretty cute. I also want to look at the towers or the obelisks. So let's see, Stardew obelisks. It's obelisks, not obelisks. The island obelisk is very expensive, so I don't think I want to do that. Earth obelisk, water obelisk would make sense. I think we could afford that, but that's like, would use half our million, because it's 500,000. We can have Earth obelisk, desert obelisk, island obelisks. So it's island, earth, water. Yeah. And mountain. There's a mountain one too, isn't there? Desert, earth, water, island. Yeah. So it's 4 obelisks you can have. And they're all 500,000 to 1 million. Ugh. That's a lot of money. But like, what are we using money on right now? Nothing. But cutie, well hello! You're catching me on the tail end of my stream. I am about to boil over because it's so warm here, so I'm gonna have to get off really soon. Unfortunately. Sweating like crazy, so I really need to get off and cool down. But you know, it's always nice seeing you, and if you're popping in for a little bit. Alright, what? Obelisks. What if I wanted an obelisk? It would make sense to get the water one first. Because I go down there so often. But I have so many warp totems to the beach. I feel like it's a bit of a waste. Yeah, we'll wait with the obelisks for now. Seriously. We only have 1 milk. But we have a lot of eggs. And let's see if we can sell one and make one into mayo, and remember to check the stats, what sells for more. 10 mayo versus, you know, 8 ostrich eggs. I'm gonna sleep in, my love. Love you so much, friend. Thank you so much. You have a good one. Take care of yourself and make sure you get a real chill one, hey? And I'll see you around. There we go. And sell. And yeah, I think I'm good. We need to iron. No, mine for iron. Iron for mines? What? See, I'm losing cohesion here. I'm becoming silly due to heat. Nobody wants that. But I am pretty happy with the way this looks, honestly. I could make some more, like, paths and stuff around here. But I think I'm okay with making stepping stones for now. To connect bits a little. So I'll continue doing that, but I want to place things and get things like situated a bit more before we do that. We'll make the slime hut here. I'm not sure if I'm happy with the location. It could be we place it down here and like make fencing around. But again, the location for things for this map are a bit challenging, for better or for worse, but I like it. I like it all the same. No more wool to make into stuff. That's fine. And the dog's just sitting outside staring. Let's see if we can find Haley. It's very often down in here. This Haley, this is a plant Haley has put in here. I think it's kind of cute. She's redecorating in our house for us. Where's she at? Maybe she's on Ginger Island today. Or maybe she's hiding behind the cabinet? No. Is she hiding behind this one? Nope. Okay, I think she's probably... Last time she was hiding behind the cat tree and I couldn't find her. I think she's on Ginger Island today then. That's okay. Are we here? Okay, we're so close to full on hay. They're truly not eating out inside much. These pets of ours. Put these back in. There. Oof. I'm warm. I'm so warm, guys. Get these gone. Yeah. I do think it looks pretty cute here, not gonna lie. I am tooting my own horn a bit, but you know. I think that's allowed. I would like to put another shed here, I think. And then I'll put like a little stone path all along here. Because, you know, a good girl could have 2 sheds. Wild money. It tickles so bad. Okay, let's see. Something like that. Nothing in the journal. So that means getting 2 more of these, and then the shed. I have more stones, I can make a couple more. Where's it at? Here we go. Put them back in. No, I'll have 1 back. Ah! I'm being silly due to the heat. It's like 1 and 2 away from the edge. 1 and 2, so if I put that there, reasonable to assume we'll fit another shed there. Reasonable, she says. Is she home now? Yes, she is. Hello, wifey, I missed you. I'm gonna go to bed, guys, because I need to get off and cool down. I'm sweltering. It's so warm. I will show you Doggo too, because, yeah, like, look, he's knocked out. Oh, my camera is so hot too. Yeah, we're gonna get off for today, and thank you so much for watching and hanging out. I appreciate you guys so much, and I hope I could provide some entertainment if you're also struggling with heat. Because, yeah, summer will be kicking the Norwegians' asses right now, that's for sure. I've had a good one. I'll be back on Tuesday, as always. And, yeah, I don't know, guys. Heat wave. I appreciate you guys for watching. I appreciate everyone that has been chatting and talking to me, because that is always very helpful when, you know, I'm good at talking to myself, but that must get tedious and boring in the long run. But I appreciate it, and I appreciate those of you just lurking. And if you're watching back on YouTube, thank you as well to you too, because that's also really, really good. For now, yeah, I need to cool down and get started on my weekend of... I'm gonna lay in front of the fan a bit and also fill up my little tub so I can soak and cool down, because warm. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. You have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday. And yeah, that's it for today. I will upload a video tomorrow. That is the... I think, if I can finish editing it today. I'll try to upload a video tomorrow, which is my in real life greenhouse tour. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that if you're interested in watching stuff that is not streams from this channel. And I'll talk to you next week. Bye bye.